look at this. We've got Goose Wayne from Dr. Phil. Goose Wayne, who you may have seen before on Dr. Phil. He is going to be. We're going to be talking to him. I'm going to call him right now.
Let's call him.
And let's hope to God
because he's living the bat life.
That's right. Yep, he's living the bat life.
But I don't think he's batted out tonight.
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out, man.
We'll find out.
So let's go. Hello. Hello. Oh, who's that? Hello. Is this Goose Wayne?
Hello, it's me. I can hear you.
You can hear me, Goose.
Yo,
what's happening,
bro?
man? Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight. Let me
What's up?
Let me get you over to our viewers really quickly so that our viewers can see you, because right now nobody else can see you. But let's make it known. This is Goose Wayne right there, everybody. There he is.
Hello.
Yeah, dude. How are you, man? How's things going?
How's the quality? Is the quality all right?
Quality's not too bad. Yeah, we can see you.
We can hear you too.
It could be better.
It could be better. It could be a
be.
little bit better. Yeah.
Better.
Ours is pretty good.
Yeah, we can see you, we can hear you, and we can smell you. We can almost taste you, man. How's things going there?
It's going well. I blame this on Facebook. I don't think it's you guys or me.
It's the quality of the Facebook lives. I mean, Facebook's videos, the way that things go back and forth, they don't ever fucking work out the way that you want them to. But the YouTubes are they're always nice and crisp, and your YouTube is nice and crisp. I've got to tell you, dude, I love watching all of your videos on YouTube. You are fucking hilarious, man.
Genius, brilliance.
Thank you. I basically just drink alcohol and then that's it.
Is that true? Is that really true?
Yeah, you have very simple taste, I think.
Okay, yeah. I do.
It's really
well.
Worse than you think.
I'm a recovering alcoholic myself. So I this is the reason that I love you. I think it's hilarious what you're doing.
Awesome, man.
He has
Me
simple
too.
tastes. He Nikolai vodka.
Nikolai vodka. Yeah, that's what I was drinking. With the
cheapest of the cheap.
Well, if it wasn't the Nikolai, it was the Popov is what I was always sipping down on, man. I was a big vodka drinker myself.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
I like the Coke Hogan skit. I like that.
The
Yeah.
The Cokester, dude.
Coaster, man.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty cool.
Check him out on YouTube too. He's got a thing, and he's on.
I was gonna ask that if he has his own channel.
Well, you know what? Actually, his Facebook has got way more videos than the YouTube one. A lot of those videos from Facebook need to get downloaded onto the YouTube.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Check him out on Facebook too. There's like 30+ videos. Hilarious.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Check him out, man. So what about you, bro? You're making the awesome videos though. You're killing us over here. Nate, you got a couple of his videos parted up too.
I do.
What's up, man?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just I don't know what I'm doing. I just pull out the camera and get my beers, and that's whatever happens. You know?
Well, you know what? I used to do that as well. I mean, it was actually one of the things that kept me going for a while there. I mean, it was like a year's time that I was drinking. But actually, when I had quit drinking is when I started doing the podcast. When I started doing the South of the Straight show, that was actually like the one thing right there that started everything.
Oh yeah.
And then
alcoholism, it's terrible for productivity, in my opinion.
Oh, it absolutely
for sure.
is.
And I wanted to ask you really quick, Goose, like this is something that I've had in my mind since I saw you on Dr. Phil. I was like, man, this guy, like, I could tell there's a lot more going on upstairs than what was being perceived,
There's
like
a lot going on.
Yeah, for sure. And I gotta ask you, was the Dr. Phil thing, was that like this was my just the way that I thought that it may be, was it your idea to go on to Dr. Phil to get your YouTube with more subscribers and more noticed? Was that something that
No, I never this is the mask I wore. I never actually wanted to do YouTube. I've been all over the place online for several years, and I never got into YouTube. Because I don't like doing 10-minute videos.
Right.
So no, it was never a goal to go there and do for any sort of social media reason. I went there for a few things, some relationship advice and some counseling. And also I figured it'd be a good opportunity to help with my alcoholism as well. Unfortunately, because we don't have the money to pay for rehab here, and the closest veterans rehab facility is like 4 hours away, and you have to stay there for a minimum of 90 days. So thankfully, the Dr. Phil show accepted her proposal, and nothing was promised to us. And when we got there, it was just like even before the cameras rolled, they thought this guy's crazy. So, yeah, they wanted me to get a different type of treatment. So, yeah.
Hey man, you know what? Hold up. I was on a talk show once.
Yeah.
My dad's listening. He can attest to it. I was on the Ricky Lake show.
Okay.
And you know what? My dad, this was back in like, what, 99 or something like that?
98, 99.
My dad was the one that was like, hey, you need to call them, man, because there was some chick saying her kid was mine. And, they wanted me to pay all this money for a DNA test. And I was like, man, I didn't have all that money. I was only like 19, and we were on like lunch break one day, and it runs across the bottom of the screen, free DNA test or whatever. Next thing you know, my dad, he's like slaps me upside the head. He's like, call him. I'm like, what? He's like, you need to call him. I'm like, fuck, dude. You're kidding me, right? And then, I was halfway through the story on the phone with him. They're like, you're in. Like, you're on the show. We're sending you a limo, man. We're picking you up, dude.
Yep. That was Dan's big moment of stardom right there, was getting on the Ricky Lake show,
That's when he peaked, huh?
That was my peak back in 99. Back in 99, dude.
Yeah. So now, Goose, I wanted to ask you too. Like since you've gotten onto the YouTube, since the YouTube's has been like it's been like your outlet now. You're saying, in a sense, is that what I would assume?
In a sense, yeah. The thing that's killing me with YouTube is the politics of it all.
Yes.
So, yeah, I've kind of dropped off YouTube kind of a bit just because I don't like politics. Same reason I got out of the military.
Yeah.
Same reason I don't go into government, even though I have the skills. I hate politics. I don't do the whole Republican Democratic thing. I just do me, man. Yeah. And YouTube, once you get really deep into it, and that's kind of what happened when I blew up. All of a sudden,
right.
It's so political, man.
Right.
Yeah.
We avoid the politics over here on the show too. We
are
don't talk about
politics
religion,
free.
Politics, any of that,
yeah.
because we like everyone that listens to us. We don't want people to not
just
like
gotta
us.
have fun. Have fun, man.
Right. Now the military. You said you were in the military. I was just wondering what branch were you in, and how long?
I was in the Army.
You were
I
in
was
the Army
for 4 years, yeah.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, actually, for what you've done.
Thanks,
did you see
thank
some
you guys.
time?
Thank you guys.
For sure, man.
What was that?
Did you see some time in the wars or anything, or
did you deploy?
No, not officially.
Didn't have to deploy out.
That's a good thing. I mean,
cool.
My brother actually was in the Army. He went to Fallujah and Iraq twice. So, he had two tours over there, and I was just I don't know. I mean, I feel connected to folks that are that have been through something similar. Like whenever I see something, I mean, you've been in the Army.
Just being in the Army.
Yeah, being
like
in the Army is
PTSD shit right there.
Yeah, it's difficult.
And for anyone watching, because people are always like, the first thing they ask vets is like, oh, what did you do in the Army? And they just assume that because someone's a cook. I wasn't a cook, but just because someone's a cook, they assume that it's not tough. And it's just the whole atmosphere of the military in general is tough. I mean, you're giving up your freedoms to fight for freedom,
Right.
So I thank everybody that served. It's a sacrifice. So.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're taking away from your own life for the country at that point.
Yeah, I mean, sure, some people do it for other reasons, like the benefits and stuff, and that's all fine and good. But at the end of the day, they still, did something, I guess.
Well, hey, man, thank you. We respect our veterans. My dad was also in the Army, and cool. So I totally respect veterans and everything that you guys go through, deployment or no deployment. It's hell and back. So pretty cool, man, that you did that, bro. And you're blowing up now, man. You're doing your thing. I love it, dude. I'm just
trying to drink, man, and if I can.
No way! Yeah. Wait a minute! You're just trying to drink? That's it?
Well, before I was drinking without purpose, and now the more I drink, the better my content is. So I'm just trying to drink and do live streams and make a little bit of money so that I can get more beers, really. So
wait, no fucking way! Seriously? That's really? I mean, that's what you're doing now.
Dude, this is part of the genius, dude.
This is part of the genius.
You see what I'm saying? He's doing it right now.
He's getting us.
He's doing it right now, dude.
Well, and taking my girl out to eat as well. So.
Well, that's a big one.
Dude, yeah, Goose, I think you're hilarious, man. I love your videos. I love every single one of them. I wanted to say, too, the one where I saw you walking in with a weed whipper. You had a weed whacker that you go walking into the house with, and you're like, hey, I heard you've got some weeds in your bush you want me to whack. I'm like, oh, my God, this guy does lawn care. Do you do lawn care?
I do lawn care.
Yeah! Yes! Yes, dude. Oh
Nate is a Lonnie.
I mow lawns. I do lawn care myself. I've been
Very
doing it for
cool, man.
20 fucking years now. And
Yeah.
it's if you want to talk about a job that'll leave you fucking crazy, that is the type of work right there that'll fuck up with a person's head right there. And you're doing it in Florida.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more steady stream of income instead of just the social media
Of course.
gig, you know.
Of course.
Right.
No, that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
And
you-
Florida must be hell down there, though.
Yeah.
You know, you're avoiding bugs 3 inches long. You know, it's hot as fuck all the time. Like in the summertime, I couldn't even imagine having to go out and do weed whipping in that muggy shit, man. Oh,
It's a humbling experience, and I like the heat. I do. So
You really do. No kidding.
You
Wow.
you like the humidity heat?
I like sitting out there and sweating, man.
I feel ya.
Dude,
Get the
dude.
beers.
I
Get the
love
beers
suffering
in
for some reason.
I
Hey,
cannot
that's cool.
stand the heat. I mean, that's one thing. Yeah, see, when it comes to YouTube now, that's one reason that Dan and I mean, we're doing YouTube is hopefully maybe we can get out of our regular day jobs because we can't stand
the
the
goal,
regular
huh?
day jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind
Well,
of.
that's not the only goal. I mean, we also, the main reason that we're doing it is for
Yeah.
the Michigan music scene. We love music, so that's why we highlight music from Michigan here on this show.
Absolutely.
I used to be in a band.
Go ahead.
What's that?
Go ahead. Sorry, I'm sorry. for
Oh,
cutting
that's
off.
okay. That's okay. I used to be in a band myself. I used to also be in radio, and so like what? See, my backstory. I'll give you a quick little backstory. Back when I was working in radio. I became a raging alcoholic. I mean, morning till night, dude. I mean, we're talking like a fifth wasn't enough, like there was not enough alcohol in the world for me. And I became just a raging drunk, I ended up losing that job trying to save my family from because of radio, I mean, I was working pretty much 24/7 and just trying to drink the entire time too. And quit doing that, and once I got sober, I decided to start doing a podcast because I still had that radio bug, like I had that bug for podcasting and entertaining people, like I wanted to keep on going with something. And so I had started the podcast, and then all the laws and whatnot. See, this is something, maybe you know this too. Maybe you know some rules around with YouTube. Like all of the laws when it comes to podcasting and playing any music in the background, like
Right.
if you're playing music from a national act or something, you're not going to be able to play that on your podcast,
Right.
Because you gotta get certain licensing and all this shit. But with YouTube, like I mean, what I'm really digging on the YouTubes is when we're playing local Michigan bands. That
It's okay.
It's not so much okay, but I mean they haven't been heard that much. So if they already do have some licensing, like CD Baby is, they've already got their royalties are all in hand, they're all in check. Then everything is coming back to them, like so if a lot of people are watching our
Right,
videos,
right.
it's going right back to them. So it kind of
Supporting
saves
local
us.
artists as well.
Isn't that pretty
Right.
cool?
Right,
Hey, quick
right.
backstory on me. I was on Ricky Lake, and then Nate asked me to do this fucking show.
Yeah,
There it
and,
is.
and then I made Dan do this fucking show. Next thing you know,
I did a little bit of research on you guys before coming on the show, and you guys are both excellent talkers, very explosive personalities. I think that this is a really great route for you guys, and I hope you guys blow up.
oh, for sure, dude. I mean, we
I
got
saw the photo of you.
you like that photo? There's a
I
picture.
saw it already.
Yeah.
There's I saw the photoshopped version too.
Now, do you,
and, Joe
did-
Biden.
Yeah.
in the
Hold on.
background there,
Can I give you a quick backstory? Now, did you know the backstory about those pictures and what
No,
happened to me?
no.
Okay, so I left my phone in here on a smoke break, bro. Yup.
Yeah.
I left my fucking phone in here, and that dick grabbed it and like took a bunch of my pictures off and emailed them to himself and put them on the fucking show, bro.
That's very nice.
solid.
That's a good move.
But you know what? Best friends.
Yeah.
since,
We've been best friends
first
since first grade, So we've known each other for many years. I'm able to get away with shit like that.
Right.
How tall are you, Nate?
I am actually 6'6". I'm a giant.
Okay, that's what I figured.
And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am about 5'8",
Maybe.
probably like 5'7".
Yeah.
Maybe a little
Yeah.
shorter. I've shrunk a little bit since I don't know. I'm like 40 now, and I'm like 3 inches
Yeah.
shorter than I always been. Crazy,
Wow,
bro.
40,
Yeah.
39,
What's that?
40.
40.
You
40.
you look early 30s, man.
Dude, thank
Good
you,
for
bro.
you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
How about you, Goose? What's your age?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
I'll be 29 here soon.
29? Ah, man,
Yeah.
you're gonna be hitting the old dirty 30 in another year, man. It's
Yeah.
Best years of your life, bro.
Yeah, enjoy it.
I'm ready.
30s and
I'm not
40s.
sad about it.
30s and 40s are the best years, flat out, man.
So what kinds of things could we be expecting to see from Goose Wayne in the future here?
Yeah, what's going on with that?
You should be expecting to see things that makes you think, and you don't see why it's happening.
And you don't know why it's happening.
See,
Yeah,
that's
you don't
the
know
fucking
why
genius.
it's happening, but
It's just
I'm
happening.
usually about 10 steps ahead.
I love it. Yeah, and that's the way to be, dude. I mean, you've got exactly. You are 10 steps ahead of us right now because
He is.
I know that you're way smarter than I am.
about to know-
No, man. No, I'm just
He knows that I have a fart piano.
no, man. I just like to have fun, and I guess I'm a bit of a sociopath as well. So I like to be in control of my own what's happening in my life for the most part.
Well, you gotta be in control of your own
hold on
life,
here,
man.
dude.
I think that's a good thing. I think that's
Goose, you're down in Florida, right?
Right, correct.
I got a ton of family down there, and you know what? If you fly out of Detroit here in Michigan, you can get like a Spirit Airlines flight for like seriously, dude,
$100 or less. Yeah.
$65 I've found them
Yeah.
before and stuff. Like, hey, maybe Coke Hogan should fly down, and you guys should do a video together or something. Make some explosive like, brother, thing going on.
I'm always down to collab, man.
Would that be dope or what, dude?
Yeah, as long as it's not with like pedophiles or some weird people.
Just
I'm
Coke
always
Hogan.
down.
yeah, no, death to pedophiles. Fuck
Death
that.
to
dude.
pedophiles.
Yeah, that's,
You know
Yeah.
what? This is a veteran right here, dude. This guy.
right.
Well, you never know, man. You never know. So
Yeah.
Well, hey, you know what? There's no pedophiles over here. But Coke Hogan would love to come down, get with you. Maybe we'll go out in front of the old Hulk Hogan gift shop out there. Where's that
Is
at?
that in
It's
Orlando, I
it's
think, or
in
Mi-
Clearwater. It's in
Miami?
Clearwater.
Oh, okay. I'm from there. Cool.
Okay,
I
cool.
didn't know
We'll
that.
go down, roll down to Clearwater. Go out front, brother. You know what I'm saying? Do a little collab on. Yeah.
I'm always down for stuff like that, man. I love collabing and stuff. It's just I kind of live in a city where there's just nobody here, man.
Right,
So,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
We just have to go down there and create a scene, dude.
We live in Traverse City, and believe me, the only thing we got going for us up here is number one, we got the Cherry Festival that happens every year. I don't know if you've heard of the Cherry Festival before.
I haven't, but it sounds exciting.
It's
It
terrible.
really-
it's
it is.
the worst thing in the fucking world.
Shut up,
man.
dude. There's a Midway down here.
There's a Midway,
carnival.
yeah. We also have the Traverse City Film Festival when Michael Moore comes up here and takes over downtown Traverse City.
Right.
Is he from there?
No,
He's
he's from Flint.
But he.
Oh, okay.
But apparently, according to recent comments by Michael Moore, he was the one that kind of, if it wasn't for him, Traverse City would be completely non and void.
Yeah, we
He's
wouldn't even exist.
Right. He
You never know,
completely
man.
made
That's
it by
a
himself.
really that dude's out there, man.
He
You know what I mean?
is, yeah. What
We
do you-
don't talk-
what-
we
What do
don't
you
talk
think
about
about Michael Moore?
Shut up. We
If
already
you
said
don't
we ain't
mind
talking
asking.
politics.
Oh yeah, we're not talking politics. Fuck
Because
that
there ain't
guy.
nothing else to talk
Why
about.
not?
What's that?
Why not?
Why not? Okay, let's talk politics. What do you think about Michael Moore?
I don't know. I don't really know too much about him. I've seen. I'm really big into seeing interviews with influential people, and he seems like a strange guy. That's that's all I got. I'm not saying positive or negative. He just
Yeah, that's
He's a little different. He's a
absolutely.
little different.
Dad, don't post anything about Michael Moore.
Right,
please.
yeah. Let's not get Dave Smitty all riled
Yeah,
up here.
don't-
We don't need him talking
And
about
I didn't want to tell him, but
Right.
I met with Michael Moore a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you were hanging out with him. That's right. Yeah, Dan was hanging out with Michael
And,
Moore.
I talked to him briefly, about the show and everything
Gonna
and
have to
what
make
was
a
going.
Photoshop
And I
of
was
that.
trying to get him to come on to talk about the film festival and everything. And then like 3 days later, dude, no doubt he made some comment about the film festival here in Traverse City and how he was basically the sole proprietor of it, and that basically he created it himself when there was really hundreds of people and businesses and everyone involved to really make it happen. There's a committee. There's a committee, and he took credit for everything. And everyone's
Well-
like, what a douchebag. Like he lost a bunch of support. I'm
who
not
knows,
saying
man? Maybe he did do it all, man.
Maybe he really did.
You know what? Maybe he did. I'm not going to take anything away from him. Michael, if you're watching, get into the show and let's talk
Defend
about
yourself.
it, bro. Defend yourself, sir. I'll
So,
bring,
I'll
I'll bring my dad in.
Real quick, I got a few other goofy questions if you don't mind.
Yeah,
If you're
man.
Not,
I got time.
I know
Go
that.
ahead.
Oh, you do have time? You got time to shoot the shit for a little bit? I mean, hey, we got another half
Let's
an hour.
shoot it, bro. Let's shoot all the shit.
I like
bro.
that fist in the background too. That fist.
We got our our next guest is on at 8:30, so we got all the time.
Okay, perfect.
But
Let's do
Goose Wayne. Is that really your name? Is that? I mean, how did you get the name Goose Wayne?
What do we call you, bro?
You guys can call me Goose. I got the name Goose in the military after the Top Gun Maverick and Goose. You know.
We've already made mention to that tonight.
Yeah, that's where I got it. I was compared to Goose one time, and then that was it.
Well, Goose died, man.
What was that?
But Goose died, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'll die someday too. You know.
I got you. I wouldn't want to be compared to Goose, though. I'd be like, "Frick you guys, dude."
I know. I mean, I said it multiple. I was like, "Dude, Goose dies, man. Why
like,
Goose?"
What the fuck, man? No,
but
so that's where Goose came from. I mean, but that
yeah, basically, I had a really high enlisting officer that me and him became really great friends outside of work, which is illegal, by the way. And his nickname had been Maverick long before I came. He flew helicopters, but long before I came. And yeah, since we hung out all the time, they just started calling me Goose, and then that's how that happened.
And how cool could that go in with Bruce?
Right.
With the Bruce Wayne
with
thing.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
I mean,
the connection there. That's funny, man.
Life is funny, you know. Everything just ends up connecting, going full circle. A lot of times, it's life is ironic, I think. Yeah.
So like with the Batman and whatnot. I mean, do you still dress up as the Batman sometimes? Is that something?
I'll do it now and then for a skit. Just because I know the fan base misses it, so I'll bring it back like once in a while, but it's rare.
Yeah, because one of your videos that we were watching earlier, which I'm going to play for our viewers, and I'm encouraging all of our viewers, please,
all good, man.
Go and subscribe to Goose Wayne. Okay, you've got to watch all of his videos, dude, because they're the funniest damn things. But the 2020 audition for 2021 Batman audition, I thought was fucking great, dude. That was brilliant.
Play it, man.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it for the viewers.
I recorded that on my iPhone. It did well.
We'll definitely play
another one. Well, see, we're gonna play it for our viewers after we get done chatting with you, because I want to make sure that we don't lose you or anything like that. So we're we'll play that after.
Oh, okay.
And then we also have a song that you wrote that was I gotta ask you about that really quick.
I wrote a song.
Yes, you wrote a song. It was a song that was it improvised? I gotta ask you, like, was that improvised or was that a song that you really wrote?
I haven't wrote a song in a long time. I think maybe you're just was I playing guitar or something on a live show? Oh yeah, I do that sometimes when somebody donates a lot of money. I just pull out the guitar and I'll just. I only know like 3 chords. So
we know.
Yeah, we were saying that.
Hey, this will be great for our friends that are loving the metal and loving the music from Michigan and everything that's going on. A lot of our listeners that are in the music scene around here, they're gonna get a kick out of that.
I'll stick around to watch it because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're gonna laugh.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch.
Can you give me a moment so I can get another drink real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, stand up.
Hopefully he comes back. Hopefully he doesn't just leave. Hopefully he's not like,
he's like, I'm fucking out of here. Let's see how long I can leave dead air going for these guys.
We got
how long could they sit and talk to themselves?
We got Goose Wayne that we're chatting right now. He is getting a beer. And while Goose is getting a beer,
that looks like
maybe
the
we
seat
should,
of like Osama bin Laden or something.
It almost does. Yeah. I love the backdrop too. Like I mean,
cool.
we're gonna let's think of some really good questions really quickly. I can see that he's got a Yeti mic. He's got a Yeti mic right there.
All right.
I want to know about the backdrop. What do you think about the backdrop?
Is that N-E? Is that I-N-E? Like, is that 9?
In the background there?
That's Tech 9 up in there.
You think that could be Tech 9 right there?
That's Tech 9 with the fight the power.
Okay. Yep. He's got a big fist right there. There's a fist.
Yep.
He's got a Yeti microphone.
Now his mic holder there, the little stand that it's on. I think
it's very similar to ours.
I think it's rocking what we got.
Yeah. It looks.
He's rocking what we got. Look at.
Yep, we got the same one. I think we probably both bought it off of Wish. I bet you anything that we bought.
See this right here?
Yep, that is the
look
very
on his,
thing.
and you'll see.
Oh, he came back. Oh,
he's
good.
Back.
Thank
he's
God.
Back.
I thought that he was just gonna leave, but he's back.
My fiance is actually watching this in the kitchen.
Oh, Kaylin! Tell Kaylin that we said hello, man.
Okay, let me ask.
She's watching, so.
Tell Kaylin,
awesome.
What do you think? And if you're just watching now, maybe you can go back and watch the video later. And we were talking about a little product that we're inventing right now, and it's called the Pubie Pet.
Yeah.
And tell me what you think about the Pubie Pet. We're encouraging all of our viewers to shave their pubes and send them on in to us. We're gonna do a big wash on the pubes, and then we're gonna make little pets this out of the pubic hairs, and we're gonna call it Pubie Pets. What do you think, man?
Like a chia pet?
Yeah,
with
but,
pubes?
well, like a little stuffed
Kind of,
animal
yeah,
type
yeah.
of thing, but made of pubic hairs that were sent in from the listeners.
I think it's genius.
It's gonna blow up, dude.
That's gonna
I
be the
think it's
next thing,
genius.
man.
Pubie
I
Pets.
think it's even more genius if you could get the pubes to grow.
Oh, hey, now wait a minute. Now you're onto
Well,
something.
they do
I mean,
grow, but then the listeners shave them off and send them on in. You know, but
But
they
you know,
have grown.
Oh, I get. Well, you know what? If you could get the listeners to tweeze each individual follicle and then they grow on the actual pet, that'd be super dope.
Well, you know, and we were also talking outside of the studio here too. What do we do? Like, could we offer certain like smells and scents for the Pubie Pets? You know,
maybe
well,
even flavors. We could
this
get
is-
flavored Pubie Pets for
right,
people. You know,
musky,
it'd be,
musky Pubie
sending
Pet.
them out to grandma. You know, grandma could be sitting there and hanging out with their Pubie
right.
Pet, or maybe even
Like
we were-
scented.
Yeah,
Scented,
yeah,
yeah.
like
Cinnamon.
scented Pubie Pets.
Cinnamon
Oh, there's
Pubie
Kaylin right there. Yeah, Kaylin's watching. Yeah, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
And you've got a cat. Oh, you've got a cat. We know that Goose Wayne has a cat.
Okay, we're gonna ask him some specific questions here. Goose Wayne, we see you have a Yeti mic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that a Yeti mic?
Yeah.
It is a Yeti.
And we were wondering too, the backdrop.
Is that Tech 9 and Fight the Power?
Oh no. That's my face.
Oh,
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
it
I
says
see it
Goose
now.
Wayne. See, all we could see was the N and the E, and I was like, I think that's the end of 9. Tech 9.
Yeah.
That's a picture of Tech 9, and there's like a Fight the Power fist right there, like little Public Enemy shit going on right there. I was wrong.
No, I mean maybe that would have been cooler, but no, I wanted to piss my fiance off. She was at work, and so I took a spray paint can and just
Sprayed the wall.
I sprayed the wall. She ended up liking it though, so it didn't work.
How did you get away with that, dude? Oh my God! She didn't kick
She
your
ended
ass.
up liking it.
Oh my God.
Oh
dude,
my
that's
God, dude!
hilarious.
You know what I was thinking about doing actually is my girlfriend and I were getting ready to move, and you always see those things that are like on walls that say "believe." And you know, like
Yeah.
and you know, just goofy little like inspirational things.
Inspire.
Yeah.
Right, right,
I'm
right.
thinking about making ones that'll say poop, pee, fart, and putting them in the bathroom. You know, like
Yeah.
I think that would be the cutest thing in the world. Like, you know, like a nice little. It's honest. But
I think that'd be super cool. I think a lot of men would like that actually.
oh, who's tuning in here? We got folks from Twitch that are tuning in. Hello, Jewel. I can't even understand what that says.
It says
Jules
Julian.
SJ.
That's
Oh, you guys are streaming on other platforms as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're multi-streaming. We are on Twitch TV right now, as well as Periscope and YouTube right now. That's
Very cool. And
yeah. We like to hit all the. We like to tap every single little hole that
And
we can get
sometimes
into.
we can even get these people to punch in and start chatting with us too, like
on the phone?
Jewel Jaws.
Yeah, yeah. We leave you. We've got the phones open all the time.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can,
absolutely.
Very cool.
Yep. If
Always
anybody
open
wants to
lines.
give us a call, 231-534-4909. In fact, why don't you give us a call and you can ask Goose Wayne a fucking question? How about that, motherfuckers? You can do that.
You know what? I almost started a podcast on YouTube, and I don't have the same personality as you guys. I can't do it. I can't continue to
Dude, you got it.
create conversation.
Oh, what
So
do you
that's
mean?
that's a skill.
Dude, we're fucking doing it right now. It's just
Dude,
as
if
easy
you-
as
No,
this. We're
no.
doing it.
You guys are cueing me.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
the
so.
difference.
I don't think so, man. I think that
Yeah.
you're killing it, dude.
Yeah,
You're
no.
No, I
you-
tried, man. I can't do it. I even made a list of questions for my first podcast guest, and that was my last podcast guest because I just can't keep it going, man.
All right, well, we've got an
Really?
established podcast, so we're going to need you to get on a plane and come up here one of these times, hit the studio, and we'll do some shows together, man.
Yeah.
That would be really fun.
I got so many pets, man. That's what I was trying to tell Dr. Phil, man.
Oh, really? How many
I got-
pets do you
I
have?
got
What kind of pets?
four cats and one dog, and my girl works. You know what I mean? So nobody to take care of the animals. You know, it's
Your
just
sister-in-law,
Sister-in-law's not a pet.
sister-in-law, she can come over and
Oh,
watch
the
'em.
sister-in-law can. Oh, yeah, the sister can come watch him. Actually, he's.
Sister.
You know what? Goose is getting ready for a wedding tomorrow. Correct? Isn't that what you were telling me earlier?
well, I was hired to be the photographer by my sister. She's getting married tomorrow, so
Nice,
Oh,
nice,
sweet.
man.
Yeah.
Is that something that you dabble in regularly as photography?
yeah, I dabble in photography as well.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, I mean, I gotta say this to all you fucking Goose haters out there. This is something that you just need to understand. The guy is working his ass off constantly.
Yeah.
Not only YouTube, he's a freaking lawn Nazi as well, and he, because I'm a lawn Nazi, so I can fucking say that. And it's not like a Nazi thing, okay? People, you need to understand that really
just
quickly.
created more haters.
It's not a Nazi thing, okay? It has nothing to do with hate. I'm referring back
Did
to.
you go on that podcast, Goose? Did you hear he said Nazi?
Hey, listen.
No. I'm referring back to the Seinfeld thing. The soup Nazi. Remember the soup Nazi?
Yes.
No soup for you. Well, you get a customer every now and then where you're like, no mo for you, motherfucker. You know, that's like that's something you get those types of customers.
But no, he is a hardworking guy, and I think one of the points that we wanted to make by having you on the show tonight was the fact that this is like a genius, cool thing that you're doing, and I think there might be these haters that are like, this dude's an idiot and stuff. You guys don't get the comedy, you don't get the vision that's getting portrayed here by Goose Wayne. That's what we're trying to say here.
You have a great point, and that's fine. But they're just not my audience, you know.
Yes.
It's not my niche, man. You guys have your niche, you know. Everybody has their own niche, and that's fine. I like to just do my own thing. You know what? I used to have a lot of haters. Last year I used to get a lot of death threats before the whole Dr. Phil thing.
Seriously?
Yeah, I used to get a lot of death threats, like legitimate death threats, and I don't have barely any haters anymore, and I think it's just that most of the people watching me over the past year or two, they're just like, this guy doesn't care, man. Like,
yeah, they get it now.
I don't care, you know,
Right.
like. You can't bother me with death threats or hating on me or comment. I don't care, man. I don't care about anything. I just need beer money, and I love my fiance, you know. So as long as she's here and I got money for beer, like, we're good, man. I don't care about anything. I mean, I know I just went on a rant.
You're sipping the twisted tea. Is that what you prefer? Is the twisted teas?
I prefer the twisted tea when I got money. I live streamed a couple days ago and I made like maybe $20. So. I decided to spoil myself today.
Hey, wait a minute. $5 of that was from me. I remember I sent it to you.
Hey, you bought me this, bro. Thank you.
I contributed to the problem. No,
You're in trouble, Nate.
I think that what you're doing is just absolutely brilliant, absolutely hilarious, and I don't know. I mean, if you ask me, we need more people like Goose Wayne in this world, dude.
I think so.
I think that's you're saving
He's
people. You are truly the superhero. You know, like with the Batman thing, really was just the cloak that was hiding in front of the superhero behind the mask.
Hero. The real hero.
I think there's a lot of people like me. I think there's just too many people that care, and too many people that unfortunately are so invested in their adult life that they can't do whatever they want to do.
Well, I think,
and that's normal. That's part of being an adult.
I think that's part of what's cool about you is that you don't care, and that's what makes you so attractive to other people to view your videos, man, is because after, they can start out as haters. A lot of people that start out as haters ended up being your biggest fan, or something, because they realized, oh, whoa, I get it now. I freaking get what this guy, he don't give a fuck.
Right,
he does not care. And I think that's what's cool
that's
about
a really
it.
good way to put it.
And
Cool.
I think we can resonate with you as well. I mean, we can relate too, because I
feel a similar vibe from you guys.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, we do. We get the haters like you wouldn't believe. I mean, we kind of just laugh them off, or else we make them feel stupid, and then they walk away.
No, we're all on the Zero Fucks page.
There's very few internet personalities that I'm like, you know what? I would hang out with this guy. I would definitely hang out with you guys.
Yeah. I'm going to clip that. I'm going to use that on our show over and over and over.
No, because we're big fans, dude. We totally checked out your stuff. We've been watching you. We saw the Dr. Phil shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've been knowing about you. So to have you on here, I don't know. I think it's a bigger deal to me and Nate than it is to everybody else.
No shit. We're sitting over here like giddy little fucking fangirls, you know?
Yeah, dude. This is great, man.
Oh, my God. Go ahead.
It's fun. It's fun, man. I like you guys a lot, man. I just like real people. I like chill people that they're just trying to make ends meet, man. That's
what we're doing.
Having fun.
So can we ask you a favor, dude? A huge favor, because you're a big YouTuber and you've got all these viewers and stuff.
Debatable.
Take this video, that we did tonight, our show that we did. Share this show on your channel, bro.
Yeah,
Hook
if you
us
want,
up,
feel
dude.
free, dude.
Hook us up.
Yeah.
Hook us
Yeah,
up with some views, dude.
So here's what I'm probably gonna end up doing, if you guys don't mind. I'll probably end up clipping the part where I'm on it,
Yes.
and then just uploading that on my channel and
For sure.
tagging
Yes.
your channel in the description. How's that sound?
Totally,
exactly
man.
what
we
were
Hey,
hoping for.
here's one more thing I wanted to ask you really quickly,
Yeah,
Goose.
yeah, what's
before we get off with you, get off
Yeah.
with you. What the
Get
fuck?
off with you,
That
bro.
doesn't
Yeah.
sound right.
Go
That
ahead,
came
get
out
off
wrong.
on me.
No. Could you say, hey guys, this is like something like give us a little drop really quickly. Hey guys, this is Goose Wayne. I'm Batman, or Goose Wayne Batman, and you're watching the South of the Straight show on YouTube.
Yes.
All right, you ready?
I'm
Yes.
ready.
The South of the Straight show.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. What's going on, guys? This is Goose Wayne Batman, and you're watching the South of the Straight show.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank
you
you, man.
nailed
That
it,
is
dude.
awesome. That is so cool. Thank you so
Man,
much,
thank
Goose.
you so much, brother.
And thank you just for taking a few minutes out of your day to shoot the shit
Thank
with a
you for
couple of
having me on,
numbnuts
man.
up here in Michigan, man.
It's so hard to get people to bite the line and want to do something with us, and the fact that you just like totally went for it and see, so maybe other people will see this and say, hey, these guys aren't so bad. We can go
Hopefully,
with
man.
them.
Hopefully.
No, thank you for the opportunity, dude. You're awesome. You're huge. You're brilliant. You're genius. We see the genius, and we thank you for existing, dude, because you're kick-ass, bro.
For God's
Thank you
sakes,
guys
yes.
so much, and nothing but love, guys. All right, good luck with
Word.
your careers, and I hope you guys have me back on someday in the future.
Oh, we
Hopefully
definitely,
soon, dude.
definitely, man. All
And
right.
We'll talk about the Coke Hogan Goose Wayne collaboration coming up. We're going to talk about that, man.
That'd be dope, man. All right,
dude.
take care,
My dude.
guys.
Take care.
All right,
Tell
fam.
Kaylin we said hi and pet your dogs and cats and all that.
I will.
All right,
See
man.
you guys.
Thanks, fam. Sweet.
Oh, brother, that was fucking cool, dude. Right there.
Are you
we
kidding
just,
me, Goose
We
Wayne?
just chatted with Goose fucking Wayne. Really?
Like I said earlier,
that
maybe
just happened? We just
maybe-
chatted with Goose Wayne.
maybe he's a bigger
from
deal to us than he is to everybody
Probably
else.
is,
I don't
you
know.
I mean, it's kind of like some of the local radio personalities around here who get boners about rednecks, talking on the phone or something about their
Right.
guns and
we
riding
get
buffaloes.
boners
and all
about talking
that.
to Goose Wayne, and
We
you
get
know what?
boners, yeah.
You guys are going to get a massive erection because you're about to watch one of the Goose Wayne videos.
Yes,
A couple of the
yes.
videos. And so now once you watch it, you're going to be like, what?
Yeah,
These
we're gonna-
guys are right, dude. These fucking dude is hilarious.
We're
so,
gonna play some of Goose Wayne's videos
now this
from
is
his
the
YouTube.
the audition tape for now there's a new Batman coming out in 2021, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is an audition tape because they haven't found the leading role yet. So Goose Wayne set in a tape to audition for the leading role, 2021 Batman.
Hello, my name is Goose Wayne. A lot of my lines are not going to be verbatim because I am my own Batman, but they will be structured around the fake Batman.
What's the difference between you and me? I'm not wearing hockey pads.
I can do both. I'm ambidextrous to the elbows. Everybody, I want to thank you all for coming here tonight and drinking all of my booze.
Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? I'm Batman. I'm Batman. This blog's the remote detonator signal to the bomb. Get onto it before sunrise. If I hit the button when it starts. This belongs to a remote detonator to signal the bomb. Who am I? I'm Batman. This belongs to a remote detonator to signal a bomb. Get it on the boat. Get it on the boat before the boat starts.
Get out. Get out! Get out of my house! Before what starts?
Before the war. Get it on the boat before the war starts. Get it on the boat before sunrise. Before they signal the bomb. Before it starts. Before what starts? The war. Where is she? Where's Rachel? Where is she? Where's Rachel?
So I think that's enough lines. So this is me coming into the room. shot, side angle. And then we got the back elbow. I can't do the back elbow with my left, but and then we got the let me back up, the spinning back fist. So, I think that about covers it. So yeah. Again, my name's Goose Wayne.
Goose Wayne.
And this is my audition tape for The Batman that comes out in 2021. I understand you guys haven't found somebody yet. So hit me up. And if you guys don't pick me, I can be a cameo. So just keep that in mind. I don't have to be the main role. I'm just trying to be involved because I feel like I deserve to be.